Are you surprised that the NPP Caucus refused to show up today?
I have said it time without number, that when a house has fallen, you ask whether the roof is still standing. The NPP is down and out. They are only waiting for 7th December to officially check out. They are confused, their days, they are visionless. The way forward for them is completely lost. And so in every sphere, wherever they are on their campaign trails, in parliament, everywhere, they are in tatters, they are in a mess. Because it will defy any reason for you to ask for an emergency convening of parliament to do government business. And when members of parliament are convened, you are completely absent. You completely stay away from the proceedings that you yourself have called for. So like the majority leader said, it's a causation of financial loss. Because resources are being expended, you call back parliament, and then you completely run away from the business of the house. It's a causation of financial loss. And so it just tells the good people of Ghana who are seeing all this, that these are people who should be in a hurry to vote out massively, so that the NDC and President John Dramani Mahama can come back and do a more positive work to better the lives of our people.
In your best understanding, where are they and why did they refuse to show up?
I'm sure that you should look for them and ask them. I can't answer for them, but what I know is that just a few of their members have come. I can tell you that it is down to numbers. There's a rebellion in their ranks in terms of the MPP as a whole. A lot of their MPs are disgruntled. They don't want to come back again to parliament and do any work after their primaries. Many of them who lost out, and many of them who feel it was the Flagstaff House, the Jubilee House, that staged monies to come and remove them from their seats. So a lot of them are angry with the government. Because if you see some are in the office of the president, some in the office of the vice president, some are deputy chiefs of staff, some are appointees of the president working in the Jubilee House who came to upstage them. So it is not just only the three of them who were Honorable Cynthia Morrison, Kojo Asante, and others. It's not only them. Across the length and breadth of the country, this is according to the former General Secretary of the NPP. What's his name? The one who left before this guy came, Justin Kodua came. John Boydu. John Boydu, he says across the country, NPP members and others, 45 members are contesting as independents. 45, unprecedented in the annals of the country's history. 45 members. So you can imagine.
There's definitely bound to be another recall, and as your caucus, do you expect to honor the next one?
That is why we say there is an abuse. Look, my brother, we have how many days to elections? Just about 32 days or so. 30 days. Okay? Less than that. Less than 30 days for an election. And members leave their and come to attend parliament, and then you do this to them. I'm not sure that there will be any enthusiasm on our part to come back. And I'm sure Mr. Speaker himself has recognized that it's an abuse. And I'm sure that when you are abusing a process, Mr. Speaker has a competence to rule on the fact that that abuse must be curtailed. And now I'm very sure that the right thing will be done.
So for you personally, what's the way forward? Are you going back to your constituency?
We have to go back. And that's why I'm saying that it will take, because they have to give Mr. Speaker some days notice. And Mr. Speaker will have to give members 7 days notice. So assuming without even admitting, if they are trying to even initiate one immediately, it will take about the next 2 weeks. And in the next 2 weeks, will just be about 2 weeks to an election. Who is going to waste his time to come back here again to come and say you are doing government business when the people who called for the business themselves are running away from the business? They have no business. And we just said that even one of the things they wanted to do was to come and name a university after J.B. Dankwa. You think that J.B. Dankwa was a political failure? We will come here and come and be doing things in his name? Tofiakwa. That thing would never have seen the light of day.